Hey everybody, today I'm tackling a batch order which has been a game changer for my small business. Let me show you how I'm doing it with Xtool. At first, batch orders can seem overwhelming or intimidating. However, I have created a game plan that makes these a little bit more manageable and keeps your sanity level even. Woo! You can do it! High five!
Oh, and tip number 3 will set you apart from all of your competition. Let's get to it.
And step number 1, organize your area. Clean up all the clutter and extra items that will distract you from getting the job done. If that means taking everything off the surface and putting it somewhere else for the time being, then do it. And I have really found that cleaning and putting things in a dedicated area at the end of each workday really increases productivity. Yes, I'm talking to you. You know who you are. You really want to try to minimize extra movement, so group similar items and come up with a clear path to grab them. Okay, so here's my setup. I have this little cabinet down here, and that's where I'm going to keep all of my blanks, as well as some that are done, which we'll get to in a further point. And then I also have 2 that are ready to go. One is going to go in the machine. The other one is ready to replace. Beside me, I have my computer. That's what's going to be controlling the laptop. And then I also have a separate screen for the bonus tip. If you're not already subscribed, please smash that subscribe button. That would be awesome. Also, there are links to a lot of different things down below. It helps me out, it helps you out, it helps everybody out, so please use them. Thank you. Step number 2, implement a real-time inventory tracking system. This doesn't have to be elaborate with spreadsheets and all that other kind of stuff. All you need is a way to systematically figure out how many you got and how many you got left. So for this order, I'm doing koozies, and I know that they stack best in stacks of 5. So after they are double engraved, they will go in this drawer. I also know that I can fit 45 koozies in this drawer. The ones that still need engraved go up here. That way they are easy to grab and put in the laser. Step 3, simplify repeatability. Honestly, this is what it all boils down to. How fast can you produce the final product? Jigs are going to be your best friend. They don't have to be all elaborate or super fancy. I mean, in this case, I took a scrap that I found over in the scrap bin, rounded some edges, made my cuts to make sure that it fit, and kind of stretched the koozie out in this case because I wanted it to lay flat. And here's a quick view of the process. As you can see, there's not a lot of downtime if you want to do this effectively. So as the laser's doing its job, I'm doing something in preparation for the next round to go in, and or taking it off the jig, putting it in the sleeve, and getting it ready for boxing. Here's an example of a little bit fancier of a jig. I had the big laser cut this one out. It's got the crosshairs on top so you can do exact location finding. That's all within Lightburn. Makes it super, super easy so I can get the same exact engrave every single time. Over here, Christmas was just last month, so I had to do some personalized ornaments. This was just the negative cut out of the actual ornament. It goes into the machine, and I would probably double side tape this down, that way it does not move. I take the positive, put it in there, close it down, run the program, bring it up, and then I had a little tool that would dig this out. That way the jig did not move, and all I had to do was push go so it would do it again. There are 2 main reasons why I choose the Xtool F1 for batch products. One is the framing tool. As you can see here, it puts out a nice little box of exactly where the engraving is going to go. You can adjust it to get it perfectly in the center. The outer green shell also allows you to peek in without needing to replace your retinas. But the coolest feature of all is up here. If we just double click this button, it automatically runs the exact same process again. And here's your bonus tip. Find a way to keep yourself entertained, whether that's a podcast, a video, a movie, writing a script, whatever it is. With a machine like the F1, you don't have a lot of downtime. So you don't really want to entertain yourself with something across your shop or in the house, nothing like that. You want something right at your desk or wherever your machine is to keep you entertained. To answer the question I know you all have been wanting to know, we have 50 koozies double-sided, 50 coffee sleeves double-sided, and it took me a grand total of a little over 6 hours to do, which is incredible on this little machine. All of them were ran on the Xtool F1. Could I have gotten this done quicker? Most likely, yes. I could have ran all 4 lasers at one time. However, I like the consistency and it really did a good job. It kept up with the demand. And here we have the final product. So it's a double-sided koozie. And I get these from Lone Star Adhesive. These are phenomenal. Actually, they call them can dusters on their site. And I use their leatherette for all of my hats and patches. They have notebooks, they have keychains. They're really starting to expand. The coffee sleeve I get actually fairly locally from Johnson's Plastics Plus. They're actually 30 minutes north of me, so I can go and pick up my order if I need to. But anything over, I believe it's $149, they will ship it to you.
For free!
Anything from plastic sheet goods to laserable items, they have it all on their website, and I will link both down below. Oh, and I can get you 15% off with my code for Johnson's Plastics Plus. Check them out. Beep! Take 49 and bloopers. Hey, whoa. Come on now. However, stop, just stay there. If you're already not, Heater, you piece of crap!